I got to do me a short and sweet video for incels. Because I think that's actually my favorite niche out of all of them. I mean, I thought my favorite niche would have been enlightenment and spirituality and God organization. But I feel like I'm really like being able to provide value and help incels improve their sex lives, their love lives, and help them go from incels as losers or failures or nerds or geeks, and maybe go from that into high value men, high value providers, players, confident, strong men, and then I can do more good for the world. That's my goal, to make all incels become high value providers, high value men, and basically be able to treat women right and make the world a better place. We're not having them hate women. So we're gonna be behind what my method incels video at. Alright, so this video is incels. How to lose your virginity. So I'm gonna give you 3 different ways. First, I'm gonna tell you how I lost my virginity as an incel. I'll be real. At 19, I was pretty much so frustrated and tired, and we want to have sex that I decided to buy a hooker. So what I did during that time, Backpage was still around, so I went on Backpage and I found this girl, this Dominican chick, and I pretty much told her to pull up. Because during that time, me and my best friend Tico, Tico's mom had went to DR for like 2 months, so Tico had the free crib. So me, Tico, and my our brother, our other best friend Black, we were all chilling, right? So I decided to buy a hooker. So basically, I go to her, I tell her to pull up, she comes over, I pay her, and then she makes me fuck her with a condom. And then she paid me an extra 20 to give her head. So I think I gave her 220 or 204, I can't remember. Pretty sure it was 240, yeah. So you can either do that, you can either just go, if you want to find a hooker, just either go on any anonymous app. Go to any anonymous app and pretty much just search that you're looking. If you go to an anonymous app, this is what you post. You say looking for meetups / dates, or you say wealthy man here looking for sugar babies / female companionship, something like that. And you have a lot of girls flowing at you for money, and you pretty much pick out the one you want. So that's one way. You use online to anonymous apps. Another way you could do is just pretty much just walking around. Let's say you have some money, you walk around, and you go walk around your area, your block, or within a 5-block radius, you walk around, and every girl you see that's at least about 18 to, we'll say, 40 and up, you walk up to them, you ask them, hey, can I have a minute of your time, please? I just want to talk to you real quick. I think she said exactly. Can I have like 30 seconds or a minute of your time? I want to talk to you, and also I want to give you. I also have something. I have a gift for you, if you don't mind. She'll be interested. She'll say sure. They just tell her straight up, look, listen. I'll be honest. I've never talked to a girl in my life. I've never approached a girl in my life at all. I'm like 25, or I'm 30, or I'm 35, or I'm 40, and I've never had a conversation longer than 30 minutes, 30 seconds with a girl, and I just saw you and you look really beautiful, and I live in the area, so I just want to offer you. And also, another thing I want to say straight up is that I'm a virgin, and I really want to lose my virginity, and I have like 200 or 400. Can you please help me out? Can you please help me out and have sex with me? So that's so I can feel what it's like. I'll give you 200, 400 or more. Say something like that. Make it short though. Don't take too much time. Say something like that. Say what I just told you. Customize it. Make it only 30 seconds. So what I recommend you do is when you watch this video, right? Then you go back again and you watch this part where I just told you all the things to say, and you pretty much write down your own customized version of saying what I just said, and make it short, 30 seconds. And when you write it down, you make a quick video and you read it. And then you make sure so you read it, and then you see how long it takes you to say all that. It should be 30 seconds or less. Make it way less than a minute. Like I said, the most longest it should be is 40 seconds. Because if you talk longer than 40 seconds, you're going to lose interest. So pretty much write down everything I just said just now, and customize it to yourself, shorten it down to 30 seconds or less, and then you read it, and then you record yourself reading it, and make sure you say it all within 30 seconds or less. And after that, then you know 30 seconds or less, and then what you do then is that you say it, you read it again 5 more times. And each time you read it again, you say it with more confidence, with more charm, and with more honesty. And then from there, we say 5 times, meaning what you say. Now you know exactly what to say, pretty by heart now. And then I recommend you do then is you make a different version. You use more honesty, more real, and with more love. And then you do that. So now you have a better thing, a better pitch to say with more honesty, and more loving and more nicer. And then you go outside, you go from the 5-block radius where you live, you go up to every girl you see, and you tell them that. And you basically offer them money to have sex up with their virginity. Right? So that's another way if you use virginity. Do that. Or what you can do is the best way, it's like this. There's another way. You pretty much go to your local HUD where your gangsters are. I'm pretty sure where you live, you pretty much see the same gangsters every day. So this is what you do. You go up to the gangsters and shit. You ask them straight up, yo, Do you have any hard or dope or Tina? Hard is crack, dope is heroin, and Tina is meth. Don't say heroin, crack, or meth though. Try to say hard or rock, dope, hard or rock for crack, dope for heroin, and say Tina or crystal for meth. So that's what they do. Basically, I recommend you buy about maybe $10 of each. So $10 is hard, $10 is dope, and $10 is Tina. But you probably can't find Tina. All you really need is this. All you really need is either hard or dope. Actually, I recommend, you gotta choose between 1 and 3. I recommend you do dope, because then you can find dope head bitch. That bitch will do anything in dope, for she's sake. So I recommend, if you gotta choose 1 to 3, you have $10, I recommend you get dope. So after now you have the drug, you walk around in the hood or whatever, and you wait, and you go to every girl you see that looks like she's into you drugs, and you pretty much ask her this. You say it straight up. Hey man, with all due, can I have to your time real quick? She'll say yeah. I say, look, listen, I got some hard, or I got some dope. You wanna have someone want to party? If she most likely she will say yeah. If it's the drugs, she will 100% say yeah. And then from there, you pretty just walk her to anywhere you want, either to the park or to your crib or whatever, or to the staircase or whatever. And then you tell her this. Then once she's with you in the staircase, let's say she does dope, right? You take a little bit out, you open your bag of dope, you take your keys or something, some way. Just get a little bit out, put it in your hand, and then you give it to her. Just so she can get a little better. And then you tell her straight, okay, you want more? You gotta have sex with me, or you gotta suck my dick, something like that. You do that, and that's another way you get laid. Do dope whores. And now here's pretty much the easiest, best way that I recommend you to get laid. I already told you 2 ways. This is the last one. Because what you do is you walk around and you go up to any girl you see between 18 and 40 or 50, and you ask them straight up, hey man, can I have 3 seconds of your time? She says sure. Then you say, look man, with all due respect, I'm really real right now. I've never really approached you in my life. I'm really scared and nervous right now, but I just saw you while I was walking by, and I just thought you were really, really beautiful, and I have a favor to ask you. You say this. Say either one of these 2 things. First say this. I'll be real. I'm like 25 or I'm 35 and I'm a virgin, and I just really, really, really want my virginity. So I was wondering, is there any chance you could please help me out with that? And if you can, then we can make this a regular thing, and we can be in each other's lives. I'll be your sugar daddy. Or you say, look, listen, man, listen. With all due respect, I'm a virgin. Everyone's my virginity. I have $100 or $200 on me right now. I'll give it to you. Can you please have sex with me? So let's give people sex with like once. And if you like it, then we make this a regular thing. So that's the other thing to say. Pretty much the main thing is you're approaching girls with either drugs or money, and you're asking them for sex. So basically, you're gonna get a nice, good, clean girl to be your whore. And then once you do it, you tell her, look, we make this a regular thing. I get paid every week, so every Friday we get out. So give me your number, so every Friday we could hang out and have some fun. I'll be your sugar daddy. So yeah, that's the thing right there. So you can do either one of those 3 different ways, and you should be able to get laid. Even if you're an incel, have no experience with girls, never talked to them in your life. If you follow 1, 3 advice I gave you in this video, you have a good 60% chance of getting laid. Probably either within the same day you watch the video or within the same week you watch the video. But here's the thing, guys. People in general, if you're an incel, you don't know how to talk to girls, you're probably gonna have to either have drugs or money to get laid for your first time. And there's nothing wrong with that. Cause it's like I said, like me, guys, I'm the Messiah, guys. And I paid for sex to lose my virginity. So there's nothing wrong with paying for sex, guys. Because basically you're paying for drugs, and you're paying for an apartment, paying for food, for cars. There's nothing wrong with paying for sex. Because basically, even if you don't pay for sex, you're going to end up going on dates with girls, and you're going to end up anywhere from 100 to 200 plus on a date, and the girl's probably not going to fuck you until at least 3 days. So I mean, let's say you go on $300 dates, that's $300 you already invested in the girl, and all you got the most is a kiss. Or let's say even $200, that's $600 you already invested in the girl, and the most you got is a kiss, and maybe you kept her after titties or something. So that's the whole thing, guys. So you're paying for girls for dates, your bro's just paying for sex. It's the same thing. Alright, peace, guys. Peace.